Come on. Come on, guys. That is literally insane. This is literally insane. Like, what other free software? What other free software can you do this? Hello and welcome back, everyone, and I know what you're thinking. Spike, you keep getting further and further away from the definition of a game. Are you just going to start giving us schematics of NASA craft in the future? Probably at this rate, but today we're looking at SpaceSim, which is somewhat between a simulation game about space and animation software, actually, but it's really interesting. So let's open it up, take a look at what it can do. So I can do File, Open Preset. The text is very small, I'm sorry, it's not really made for a screen this large. But if I go through this, I can, for example, choose co-orbital moons or collision of moons, or where's a good one? Ah, there it is, origin of the moon. All right, so basically this simulates planets with 3D, basically chunks of material, which I think voxels would be the correct term even in this case. I don't know if I can increase, oh, I can increase the particle count based. How far can I go before my graphics card really starts to struggle? Wow, we can go really high. Like 100,000, which is way more than it started with, like 10 times the resolution. 10 times the resolution. That sounds like something they'd say in like a Bethesda press release. 10 times the detail. Pretty sure they did literally say that for Fallout 76. All right, so let's go ahead and watch the collision that forms the moon. Now, the really cool thing about this is you can play the simulation, which is going a little bit slowly because I chose so many particles. Not as slowly as your computer probably would be running it, though. May I roast you real quickly? But the thing is, it actually does all the frames, and then you can play it back, and you can scrub between. So, like, it simulates, but it saves every single frame of that animation. And then you can, like, you'll see, it's really cool. So we can see the tidal force is really ripping this apart here. The gravity just chilling. Gravity chilling. Look, it's getting ripped. Oh, it's gonna collide. And it hits the Earth in a beautiful grazing shot. And we get all this material that's flying out. Absolutely beautiful. But it's got volume and it's got mass. And like you can really feel. Look. It's hard. Maybe if I wiggle a little bit, you can kind of get the 3D feel more. Yeah, I think that helps. But like, look at how it forms like a flat object. You can see how it's merging in. It feels so good. This software just feels fantastic. Oh, also it's free, so if you want to grab it, just look up SpaceSim. But this is just excellent, excellent, and you can really feel the simulation. Like I know there's huge quotes around the word "feel," but like you can feel the momentum and like the stress, the stringing of the material. It's just, unlike Universe Sandbox where it's really like confetti, this is the real deal. This is heavy lifting simulation. And we're just gonna keep watching the moon form. Maybe I should have chosen a lower resolution so the simulation would be a little bit faster, but I don't know. I think you guys will enjoy this. Look at it go. Look at it go. It's actually a little bit until the moon really forms, because the little edges of this are actually going to split off, and then this material is going to try its best to reform. Look at it go. Look at it go. You can see it really trying to simulate. My room is heating up. You guys always say in the comments, my room doesn't heat up. Okay, I get it. It's a figure of speech that my room is heating up. I'm not actually setting my house on fire for you guys, believe it or not. But it's very cold outside, so I wish that my computer would get that hot. Time to overclock. This just looks great. It looks awesome. And like, I think you guys are just gonna keep watching this. I don't even think I probably don't even have to talk in this video. I can just show you guys the really cool motion of the space stuff going on, and you'll be like, whoa. truly I can get some good camera angles and just absolutely blow it out of the park. But you can really see how the particles work. You can really see that they are just tons and tons and tons of little particles which can collide. They can kind of merge together a little bit as well. Oh, it's going for round 2! It's going for round 2, baby! Ba-bam! There was still a lot of material left, so we all know that the moon isn't quite that large. Round 2, once again, with this absolutely beautiful, just, look, I'm trying to give you guys, like, the 3D feel again. I'm just gonna go like this, keep moving it, because otherwise it starts to look kind of flat on the video, because you're not in the game, it doesn't feel as 3D. But do you see, like, the concave area over here that's formed, like, in the actual collision? That's something you just don't get in other simulations. SST does this really well in 2D, but this is 3. Look at the collapse of that wave. Oh man. Oh, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. We got like this stream of material. Oh wait, what is this going on over here? Oh, that was the formation of the moon. Happened all the way out there when I wasn't paying attention. Now in Universe Sandbox, this would be a huge issue because I missed it. I literally missed the formation of the moon. I was looking at the bright, shiny object like the little monkey brain I am. But here's the thing, in this game, I can grab this thing at the bottom and rewind. Come on. Come on, guys. That is literally insane. This is literally insane. Like, what other free software? What other free software can you do this? Name one other piece of free software where you can do this. It just and look how smooth it is after it's already simulated it. Like you get, it's just so satisfying. I mean, sure, it's the same thing happening over and over, but I could watch this for hours, maybe even days. Well, let's look at that. So the first collision happens and all this material comes out, and our attention was focused on oh, my camera controls are getting a little wonky. I think I'm upside down. I think that's the reason. I don't even know. My controls have gone really wonky. But that's okay. That's okay. So we were focusing on this like massive amount of... How do I rotate? That's a good question. Okay. I'm going to figure this out for you guys. I'm going to figure... Like, my controls are all reversed. I'm definitely upside down. But that's okay. It's fine. There's no right side up in space. Haven't you read Ender's Game? Oh, there we go. We're fine now. Alright, so yeah, this blob was what I was focused on, which actually ends up colliding again, but it's actually the edge of the blob that forms the moon, as you can see. It kind of rips off, tears off, goes a lot further away, and that forms our moon, although I'm really messing... There we go, so you can see it curves over, and then it kind of cuts itself off. And that is the moon. Isn't that crazy? And then we can just hit play again, and it will continue simulating. It will just continue, and you can simulate it for as long as you want. But they've got a lot of different things, not just this. But that's obviously one of the coolest simulations. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. They got a lot of presets, but that is definitely one of the cooler ones. Lunar tides, seeing the moon way closer to the Earth, we're not going to pump up the particle count just so that we can see, like, look at that. Look at how the Earth is being deformed. It's crazy. And when it's on these low particle counts, it's really easy. It's really easy to simulate, so... Stellar collision. Yeah, let's just simulate stars hitting each other. Let's pump up that particle count a little bit, because that's why I pay for a good graphics card and CPU, so that you guys can enjoy it. And look, it's not even super slow. It's not even super slow at like 40,000 particle count. It's pretty good. All right. Star collision, start colliding. Get it? Because star and start sound very similar. Kind of rhymed. You guys just want to see the stars collide. I know you're not here for me. Oh! That that was brutal. They like just completely lose their shape. They give up on being stars, and now they're like a Q-tip. Would you look at that? Do not clean your ears with that. Oh, well, well, they both reformed. Now they're equally sized-ish, and they're about to collide again. Whoosh! Oh, we have collision V2, electric boogaloo. I don't think they're gonna escape from each other this time. I think this is the real merging event. Oh, never mind. They're gonna tear apart again. I lied! I lied! It's like a beaver tail now. Bucky's moment. Nope, it's not splitting apart. Now it's like a cat tail. Not Bucky's moment. Now it's like a music note. Still not Bucky's. If you don't know what Bucky's is, then I'm sorry. It's a massive gas station / tourist destination in Texas that are all over the place. You wouldn't understand. Oh, is this orbiting now? Whoa! We got like a mini star orbiting now. That's crazy. It's got the little trail, which means I don't think it's gonna collide again. I think it's just full-on orbiting. That was unexpected. I mean, the forces from the gravity of it are turning this one into an oval, but that's fine. There's nothing against ovals. Yeah, so if you really like this and you want to see me play around with it and do like super slow-mo, high-res collisions and stuff in this game, then let me know. I hope you guys enjoy this. This is just kind of dipping my toes in the water, seeing if you guys are interested in this content. And I will see all of you next time. Thank you for watching. Peace out. And remember, Valor.gg, you can tell me what you want to see next.